I learned of this guy.
Sells out stadiums. 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
In the same town.
Well, he comes to Indianapolis. He had like 2 stadium shows, whatever. Sold out. He's like, well, shoot, I guess we'll do one in the afternoon. Sold out a 3rd one. They're like, well, I guess we should have one on Sunday. Did the afternoon one. Then sold out. He sold out 5 stadiums here in Indianapolis. 5!
Fairly certain 3 of them were Notre Dame Stadium, like 80,000 people.
No, and he did
And Lucas Oil?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
he did. Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Indianapolis and Notre Dame. He just breaks in all of them. All. Don't take that.
He needs it. He's living 2 lives.
Chris Gaines was a bad decision by Garth Brooks. I think Garth Brooks would even say that Chris Gaines was a horrible decision. For those that don't know, and I didn't know this until my life was shattered just, about a year ago, Garth Brooks had an alter ego named Chris Gaines, who was an emo...
Australian
singer. It was bad. It was very bad. I don't know if he thought maybe that thing would go and Garth Brooks would go, he'd be able to have 2. Chris Gaines flopped heavily, but Garth Brooks did not. Garth Brooks is all we got to focus on, sold out 5 stadiums. Chase Rice opening for him just through osmosis. He's going to pick up, what, an eighth of a stadium. If he just picks up an 1/8 of a stadium in every stadium, Chase Rice is going to be generational wealth forever. They just posted a photo of Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines. Chris Gaines tried to ruin Garth Brooks.
He did?
But Garth Brooks is too strong. I'm very happy for Chase. Strong guy. It's bad. It's very bad. Good for Chase Rice, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's huge.
She's going to make all the money.
All of it.
That's like when Taylor Swift has somebody open for you. It's like, congratulations. Yep. You're paid forever because people get to learn who the hell you are. Chase Rice, for as good as he is and how long he's been around, I don't think there's a lot of people that know about him.
He's had a big few weeks.
Big few weeks.
A lot more people know about him now than they did a month ago.
Perfect timing. He's releasing albums around these. He gives a concert to his ex-girlfriend and her potential next husband, which is very nice of him. What's that? She get...
Now there's some more drama with them. Hometown dates, crazy stuff. Classic producers, they bring in his ex-girlfriend for her hometown. Chaos ensues. It was nuts.
Does she still want the Bachelor, the ex-girlfriend?
She just said, hey, be very careful. I know this girl. She breaks up relationships. That's what she does. And then he didn't even meet her parents. Went to her hometown, didn't even meet her parents. And somehow eliminated some other girl. So she's still alive, but...
I'll tell you what, sometimes whenever you head to somebody's neighborhood, you can get caught up in the sauce. You know, you just party. I've gone home to Pittsburgh a couple times, didn't even see my parents. I went home to see my parents, and it was like, well, I'll see you next time. The casino, it was pretty wild. We had a chance to go down. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Good for him. I don't watch The Bachelor, but boy, the fact that they got our boy Chase Rice involved this year kind of piques my interest. And then watching the internet just completely landslide towards it whenever it happens is epic, to be honest with you. Good for them.
Yeah, trash TV, entertaining.
I love good trash TV. Politics is trash TV. I'm starting to get into it. Bro, it is the best.
Wasn't the election this year?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how these humans get elected, by the way. I see, like Rob Manfred. That guy can't speak. How is that guy the commissioner of a league? He cannot speak. I feel like speaking is the #1 thing a commissioner has to do. The guy... The fact that he even let those words stumble out like a piece of metal, like calling your own trophy, the fact that even stumbled out, you're already like, okay, this guy is not fit for the job. Okay, this guy is not the guy that should be heading up. Do they make $1 billion? Is MLB a $1 billion business?
I would assume so, yes.
Do they?
Yeah, I think
the Dodgers are worth $1 billion.
Yeah, Yankees and Dodgers are definitely worth over $1 billion.
Yeah, but those Marlins have to be in the red. There has to be teams that are like super in the red.
They got Jeter behind them now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's very upset he made the decision by the team, by the way. I think Marlins may even quit on him. I think he even wanted to go somewhere else. Anyways, $1 billion business should not have a guy that can't speak like Rob Manfred heading it up. And I think whenever you watch him speak, you have to grow your respect for Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell can speak for 2 hours and not say a single thing. Not a single thing is said. This Manfred guy spoke for, what, 3 minutes and ruined the entire league. That is something that I don't think Goodell gets enough credit for. His ability to BS every human about everything whenever he speaks. And that's what a politician does, by the way. And what I'm learning as I'm diving into this trash TV of politics, because when you're in Hawaii, you're 5 hours behind everything. There's nothing on TV. I watch this Red Bull crushed ice. Look for me to get involved in that stat. CFO Phil is going to be racing, I think, within the next couple of weeks. And then you got these politics shows on late night that I'm watching where these humans, they can't speak. I'm like, how do these people get voted in? And then you see Manfred, like, how's this person get a job? You got so many idiots in positions of power, it makes no sense to me.
Forbes put out value of teams. The Yankees are 4.6 at the top. Jesus. The last place is the Miami Marlins at $1 billion.
Oh, so the Marlins are worth $1 billion.
Yep.
That's just them saying. What do you think?
Well, they just got a lot of cash flooded into them, so...
By who?
Jeter and then like 6 other guys that are in his managing group.
So Jeter was a part of hiring this Manfred guy?
I don't think so. Manfred, I believe. Jeter was still playing when Manfred.
He's getting fired from this, right? This Manfred guy gets fired. What day is it? Wednesday, February 19th? There's no way this guy has a job March 19th.
Wait,
Right?
also not this. Like, he wanted to make playoff changes, which I actually liked, but the players hated. So, like, changes other than this, people were not liking him for many other reasons.
Well, and that's what people were saying. It's like if this guy was commissioner in the NFL or the NHL or any other league, he would have been fired.
The NHL guy stinks too. Yeah, that guy stinks too. You look at the leagues that have a pretty good product and they aren't like nationally recognized. You can just assume that their commissioner stinks.
Yeah.
The NHL, I'm from Pittsburgh, hockey, Pan, USA. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, hockey town. Grew up as a Penguins fan, diehard Penguins. Yarmer Yager, Barrasso, Barrio, Lemieux, you name it, right? I go through the Ronnie Francis. I mean, we could do this if we want to all day, right? Big fan of the Penguins. I don't watch them until the playoffs, right? Because I live in Indianapolis, they're never on TV. So playoffs begin, I'll watch them. Everybody should like hockey in America. Everybody should like hockey. What's that?
Thank you for saying that.
But they don't, because the league stinks. That's why the NHL stinks.
Great sport, terrible league.
That's exactly right. And that's hockey talk.
He looks like an unlikable guy.
Like a troll. Like a troll living under a bridge or something.
When's the last time you were driving through a storm and thought, wow. So what are we learning? Is it easy to become a commissioner of a league? Yeah.
It's all about who you know.
He's doing a lot of great.
All these guys know where all the bodies are buried. That's where they're. That's why they're.
Roger Goodell's been in the NFL since he's like 18 years old.
Yeah. Same with Manfred.
Oh, Manfred has?
Well, because he was the lawyer. He's, he knows all the dirt. Yeah, exactly.
Roger Goodell is watching these Manfred things going like, thank God. Because he's got a lot. He makes $40 million a year or whatever. So, I mean, obviously you're getting paid very, very well. But that Manfred guy looked like a freshman, not even hit puberty type human next to Roger Goodell speaking at a press conference.
I think that's maybe why he tapped the trophy, because his name's on it. He doesn't seem like a very confident human. So he's like, if my name's on that trophy, it's got to be a worthless piece of metal.
He called it the World Series trophy, by the way, today, whenever he was talking about his apology. He didn't call it the Commissioner's trophy. He said the World Series trophy. Maybe you're right. Maybe this guy just lacks all confidence, so why he doesn't make an eye contact with anybody. When was the last time? You know what I have confidence doing now? Driving in bad weather.
Yeah, you should.
When was the last time you were driving through a storm and thought, wow, I love not being able to see a damn thing when I drive?
Never.
You probably haven't. That's because driving in bad weather doesn't have to be a headache anymore, thanks to the new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades. These blades last through everything. To prove that Michelin just put their new Endurance XT silicone wiper blades to the ultimate test on a world record-breaking 16,000-mile drive from Alaska to Argentina to show just how durable these blades are. Rainier Zeitlo, who is an absolute unit of a man, is the man behind the wheel, and he put the Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades through ice, snow, rain, thunder, and wind, and the blades took all of it. These blades are crafted for extreme weather performance with an advanced quad-tech 4-layer silicone that repels water, snow, and ice, and lasts 2 times longer than other blades. The Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades are real-world proven for extreme weather performance. Upgrade to the Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades today only at Walmart. We're back on the other side with some phone calls. Congrats to Drew Brees. Congrats to Manfred, who is still a commissioner somehow, while being inept at everything it takes to be a commissioner. It's 11:21 over here on the East Coast. You're listening to the Pat McAfee Show.
Oh, the Pat McAfee Geico Hotline.